you're new. My name's Alyssa, and on this channel we get up to all sorts of fiber arts and crafty fun. This is my February wrap-up, so let's go ahead and get started on what I made in the month of February. So a little preface to the stuff I'm going to show you all. I had a ton of hand pain, like carpal tunnel and inflammation related pain in the month of February, and so no knitting, no crochet got done. So I don't have any of that to show you all, but what I do have is something really, really exciting. I sewed my first garment, and that's not all I sewed in the month of February. So let me talk about this first. It's so funny, like this was my first thing I made in February, and already I can like look at it and be like, oh, I do that differently, and oh, that would turn out better if I did it again. But anyway, I'm really proud of her, so I'm gonna show her off. This is the play dress by Prairie Misfit. And I sewed this out of, I think this was a linen blend, and this was one of like the rayon fake linens from Joann's. I had this one in my stash of crafting supplies, and this one I picked up for the project. So I made this dress for myself as a Valentine's Day gift. I wanted something pink and fun and festive to wear because I said I was my own Valentine this year, and then one of my friends kindly informed me she was my Valentine. But regardless, this was my Valentine's Day gift to myself. I will post a photo of me wearing it in the video too. But I'm really proud of myself. I made the size that matched a 32-inch that was intended for someone with a 32-inch bust. So I'm so pleased. I love it so much. And this was a really big achievement for me because I had not successfully sewn a garment before this. Here, I'm gonna fold it up nicely so it doesn't get messed up. I had not successfully sewn a garment before this. I had like 2 failed attempts at a skirt, and I was so sad. I got the Prairie Misfit pattern as part of her Black Friday sale last year, and I was like, I know I can do this. I know I can sew my own clothes. But basically, I just got an itch to finally tackle my fear of my sewing machine to make my first garment. So I'm really proud. I'm really proud of this dress. It's super duper comfy. It is supposed to be oversized. That's the intended fit. So this summer, I'm excited to wear it with like a sports bra and some compression shorts underneath it. It's so hot here in Texas, and sometimes you do want to look cute despite the fact that it feels like the surface of the sun. And I think that will be great for our weather in the summer. So I'm really excited about that. Then next, I decided to tackle some t-shirts. So I made 2 of the 100 Acts of Sewing shirt number 1 pattern. There's a couple threads on this I need to trim. I started working on these right after the dress, but I just finished both of these this morning. So this is one of them. This is made out of a cotton gauze, I think is what the fabric was. And then this one is made out of a cute like cotton eyelet lace situation. These are both super, super fun. Shout out to my friends Camille and Lynette, who've been giving me all of their sewing expertise from their brains. I really appreciate both of you. But yeah, so I made 2 of these t-shirts. I love these. This one is so comfortable. I'm excited to get to wear this one. I feel like this one's like a tad bit dressier just because of the fabric. But this was my next kind of step into sewing. I need to trim the extra threads off of it. But yeah, I like the bias binding I used for this one because it's the same fabric it was leftover fabric from this dress. So I think that's cute. So yeah, those were my next sewing projects was 2 t-shirt number 1s from 100 Acts of Sewing. So excited to give those somewhere. They're just oversized, comfy t-shirts. I would like to make another one out of this type of fabric because this is just so like, I have it tucked into linen pants right now, and it's just so comfy. So I definitely want to make more. Let's see what else we got next on the sewing front. Okay, this is my current sewing project that I'm still working on. It's so close to being done. I will pop up a photo of the pattern picture, like what it's supposed to look like when it's done. So this fabric, both of the fabrics in this project might look familiar if you watched my last video where I hauled a bunch of vintage fabric I got from an estate sale. I cut into some of it and put it to good use. And it's this really cute, like I said, I'll pop the photo up. It's this really cute top with bust darts, and it's open back, and then you tie the back in a bow. So this is mine. I'm getting there on it. I feel like with sewing, it's like, I'm almost done. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I learned a lot on this project. I hung out with my friend Camille, and she helped me a lot with techniques that were new to me. She helped me. This was my first time. All of these were like A0 printed patterns. So I just traced them, and it was fine. This was one of those indie patterns where you had to print it on regular printer paper and then tape it together. I'd never done that, so she helped me figure that out. And then she helped me do my first bust dart. So she did one as like a tutorial to show me, and then I did, hold on, the linings are popping out. This is a very difficult top to hold in progress because it looks like origami. It looks weird. You can still see where my fabric marker is a little bit, but that'll come out. So she did one and then had me do the other, and they both turned out perfectly, and I'm so, so pleased. But yeah, so basically, if I can drape this over myself to give you an idea, when it's done, it's going to, hold on, where's it gonna sit? Like there? Yeah, okay. It's gonna sit like this, and then the back will come around and tie in a bow. The straps, there was this really fun option. So basically my bow part, so this is the tie in the back, it matches the body of the top on the outside, and then I used this fabric as like the other side of the bow, so it'll kind of peek through, which is fun. I wanted to use this fabric for the top, but I just like didn't quite have enough yardage, so I cut into this beautiful brown and cream one instead. But yeah, here, let me flip it around. There it is. So basically I need to figure out the side, navigating the side seams with the lining. The instructions just weren't super duper clear to me. So I just need to figure that out so I can sew up the side seams and then hem the bottom. I feel like there's one more step it wants me to do. But yeah, this top, the photo, I'm glad there's a photo because it looks weird and it looks like origami right now. I just want to brag on myself that this is, you know, this is my first dress, and I do need to clip all the weird little loose threads on it. And I see all the mistakes I made in it and whatever, but I'm really proud of it because I look at this and then I'm looking at this top, and these projects happened in the same month. And I feel like this is already so much more advanced than what I was doing in my first project. So I'm really, really proud of myself for just how much I'm learning. It is nice. I feel like with knitting, there hasn't been a ton for me to learn in a while, and that can get kind of stale. So it's nice to feel like there's so much for me to learn with sewing. Am I hollering a lot? Am I griping at my sewing machine? Am I getting out the seam ripper? You betcha I am. Me and the seam ripper, we are in a committed relationship. So yeah, these are, I think that's it. I'm wearing one. Yes. Okay. So those are my sewing projects for the month of February. I'm so proud of myself. I'm super pleased. I couldn't be more happy. Yeah, I'm super pleased with these. I'm just really, I don't know. I'm really proud of myself. This is something I've always wanted to do and always felt intimidated and overwhelmed by. And like, I've owned the pattern for this top forever. And I was always like, oh, I don't know if I'll ever be able to make that. And I'm almost done with it. That's what's wild. So I'm just really proud of myself for pushing myself and learning something new. Because that's a good feeling. Besides the stuff that I've sewn this month, I have one other project to show you that secret project still happening. Secret project, I can't tell you what it is. Secret project got a little work this month. You'll see it eventually. So sorry. One other craft to show you all that is also new to me. I got into beaded embroidery. So yesterday I took a class at Juju Knits. The instructor was Alexandra Davidoff. I had met her previously. We both taught at DFW Fiberfest last year, and she was lovely and she was so nice. When I saw she was offering this class, I was super excited to take it with her. So this is my progress so far. She gave us pieces of felt to basically make sort of patches on. The class was how to bead on knitwear. So we talked about you can either do it on the felt or you can do it directly on your knit. Since I want to give this away as a gift to somebody, I went ahead and opted to do it on the felt patch so I can turn it into a hair clip, because there's all these different things that you can turn the beadwork into. But it's just an outline of a rose. So I got, during class, I got one petal done and then the outline of this one, but yesterday while I just kept doing it, I got the rest of this petal and then started on this leaf. This is so fun. The stuff that I'm using, she gave us a kit in class. There's just two things in here that are not kit related that are mine. Obviously my snips, they're mine. And then I'm using, she told us to use like strong sewing thread, so I'm using Gutermann 100% cotton thread in a blue color. So all the little beads, she gave us all these little beads. These are size 11, I think. She gave us all these little beads in super pretty shades of blue to do our project with. So I'm so excited. I'm keeping it all in this cute little bag she gave us. If you get the chance to take this class with her, I highly recommend it. She was so helpful. She taught so many tips and tricks. It was so fun. She had so many samples of what the beadwork could look like. I really like that I learned how to do this because it's something really sweet that I can incorporate into the hobbies I already do. And also I just have so many like cute gifting ideas for things I want to make for people. So it's slow. Let me tell you, this is not beading, not instant gratification, but very worth it and very cute. Okay, that's all I have for you all in terms of projects I worked on in February. Short month, and I still had what, 1, 2, 3 FOs. So much faster than sewing goes so much faster than knitting. Knit a dress, that's like a 4-month ordeal. Okay, let's talk haul. I went to an estate sale at the very end of February and got some really cool stuff that I want to show you. Okay, I got this for 50 cents. This is a Leisure Arts cross-stitch pattern book, and I mostly got it for this really weird, super long bell pull tree pattern, because it's got, I don't know if y'all can see that, it's got deer and a squirrel at the bottom. And what's really fun, I won't show you all the chart because I don't copyright and all that. This is from 1980. She has her color conversion in here for the ones that she did, which I think is super fun. So yeah, I picked this up for 50 cents at an estate sale. That was a really fun find. Fair warning, if you don't like bags crinkling, that's what's about to happen. Okay, I got this bag of thread for $5, and it's got overdyes in it. It has a ton of Gentle Arts, I think. Yeah, it's got a ton of Gentle Arts in it. You can tell, I mean, she used them, some of them. Some of them I don't look like she did. Most of them I think that she used. So yeah, there's all sorts of beautiful colors in here, and I've never gotten to use Gentle Arts. I've never used fancy floss in a cross stitch, so I'm so excited to give these a try. I think there's some pearl cotton DMC in here. There's a little bit of silk. So let me get the air out of the bag. Okay. So yeah, I'm really excited to give this some love and incorporate these into some of my projects. So that was a score. That was a very fun find. Okay, last thing that's craft supply related. I got some fabric. These were $1 a yard. So I think this one was 2 and this one was 3. Black with some really fun pink roses on it, and then pink with a smaller floral pattern. I want to make the Lydia top and the Lydia dress from Stitch Witch. Pop the photo up. They're both really cute. I think they would look really, really sweet and lovely in these florals. I think that would be the vibe. So I thrifted these. I also have procured a lot of clearance fabric from Joann's. I have been in the Joann's clearance section, and I say specifically the clearance section because 20% off fashion fabrics is not enough to make me buy. People are in there like it's the end of days. And there's nothing I need that bad. But clearance is 60% off, like it usually was. So I have been, as they are moving stuff into the last chance bin, have been getting some stuff from there. But there's a lot of that. So I don't think we're gonna fit that all in one video. Yeah, we'll do a separate sewing plans video where it's not just me showing you haul, but like I show the fabric and then I pop up the patterns and what I think I want to make, because I have lots and lots of plans. So I'll hold off on the Joann's haul for now. The last estate sale find I want to show you all is I got a piece of home decor. Okay, if this ain't your thing, it ain't your thing, but it's my thing. And that's what's great about thrifting. You can find your thing. The lady whose home this was very into folk art painting. Somebody at the sale told me that in our metro area back in the 80s, there was a store you could go to, and like this is like they sold all the supplies to do stuff like this. I mean, there were sewing boxes, nativity scenes, side tables, benches. If you could paint on it, she had painted it. This one, I paid $21 for this, which for somebody spent hours of their life hand painting, I think is a great deal. I just love, it reminds me, especially like these right here, just the whole thing kind of reminds me of that scene in Alice in Wonderland where the flowers are talking to her, like about in the 50s, the animated film. So yeah, I'm gonna hang this up in my bedroom. I'm so excited. I love it. I think it's so cute, and this is so cool. So yeah, that was my fun home find. I thought you all might like to see it since it's hand painted. If it ain't your thing, it ain't your thing. But I love it. I know that was a short episode, but sometimes short and sweet is best. Thank you all for watching. I can't wait to be back next month and show you that top finished. That's going to be really exciting. My hands are feeling much better, so hopefully a little bit of knitting, but I'm still going to lay off for like the next 2 weeks just to make sure my hands are all good. But yeah, I definitely will have more sewing for you all next month, which I'm really excited about. Watch for, definitely going to put up a video soon of me going through some fabric I've acquired recently and showing you all some of my pattern plans. So, all right, I hope you all have a lovely, crafty rest of your day and take care of yourself. Bye.